Hello, welcome to Getting Started With, where our job is to make your job easier. On this episode, we're getting started with third-party risk, one of the most common and most misunderstood risk areas that organizations face today. In this video, you'll learn what third-party risk really is, why it matters, when internal audit gets involved, and how the third-party topical requirement helps auditors approach this risk in a consistent, structured way. So, let's get started. Imagine you're constructing a large office building. You hire electricians, plumbers, engineers, and security installers. You may not be swinging the hammer yourself, but if something goes wrong, the responsibility still lands with you. That's exactly how third-party risk works. Organizations can outsource services, but they can't outsource accountability. What's important to understand about third-party risk is what happens when someone outside your organization helps you achieve your objectives and what could go wrong along the way. Third-party risk exists whenever an organization depends on someone outside its walls to help get the job done. Before we dig into risks, let's define third-party, which is our first term to learn. A third party is an external individual, group, or entity that provides products or services to an organization. Third parties can include vendors, suppliers, contractors, consultants, outsourced service providers, and even their subcontractors. And yes, that means risk can extend beyond your direct relationship. Which leads us to our next term to learn, fourth party, defined as a subcontractor used by your third party to deliver part of the service. Working with third parties can reduce costs and increase efficiency, but it also introduces risk. These risks can be strategic, operational, financial, reputational, ethical, cybersecurity related, regulatory, or even environmental and social. If a third party fails to deliver, behaves unethically, suffers a cyber incident, or goes out of business, the organization feels the impact, not the vendor. That's why third-party risk management isn't just a procurement issue or a legal issue. It's an enterprise risk issue. An internal audit plays a key role in evaluating how well it's managed. Internal audit applies the third-party topical requirement when third-party risk is significant enough to warrant assurance. That can happen in three common ways. A planned audit is focused on outsourced services. Third-party risk is identified during another engagement. An unplanned issue involving a vendor requires immediate review. In all cases, internal audit uses risk assessment and professional judgment to determine how the topical requirement applies. Here are three valuable terms to learn that'll help you not only build your vocabulary, but also become more comfortable around third-party concepts. Third-party governance, which defines how the organization sets expectations, assigns accountability, and oversees third-party relationships. Third-party risk management, which describes the processes used to identify, assess, prioritize, and respond to risks associated with third parties. Third-party controls, which are the policies, procedures, and monitoring activities used to reduce third-party risk to acceptable levels. Together, these three elements form the backbone of the third-party topical requirement. Here's a pro tip. Not every vendor needs the same level of attention. Internal audit focuses on the third parties that matter most. To evaluate third-party risk, internal audit looks across the entire relationship, not just the contract. Think of it like a lifecycle. Start with selecting, move to contracting, onboarding, monitoring, and then offboarding. It's like inspecting a building at every phase, not just after it's finished. Internal auditors assess whether governance, risk management, and control processes exist at each stage, and whether they work. Here's a pro tip. A strong contract doesn't eliminate risk. Ongoing monitoring is where many organizations struggle, and where internal audit insights add the most value. Here's a time saver. Leverage existing artifacts like risk assessments, vendor inventories, and SOC reports instead of recreating documentation from scratch. Remember, SOC reports result from a third-party audit of a service provider's controls. Third-party risk is about visibility, oversight, and resilience, especially as organizations rely more heavily on external partners. Let's quickly recap what you just learned. Organizations can't outsource accountability. Third-party risk extends beyond direct vendors. Risk exists across the entire lifecycle, and internal audit provides independent assurance. Thanks for watching Getting Started with Third-Party Risk. Don't forget, the IAA has also issued a topical requirement focused specifically on third-party risk. Next, visit the IAA.org to download the Global Internal Audit Standards, topical requirements, and user guides, and keep building your knowledge one audit at a time. You can find these and other helpful resources, including tools, podcasts, and training at the links below.